carrying. I think my people were slaves in the days of the Constitution, labeled them as livestock. Tagged us, beat us, kept us moving, treated us with brutality and kept the world puking. Then promised slave rights, apologies and retributions. The Negro Act is still valid and they using it. That's why I gotta make this Yisrael music. The Negro Act is still valid and they using it. That's why I gotta make this Yisrael music. This is Young Yisrael Nation and I got a message that come from the street. We can no longer. Alright, well, yeah. We back in the building, damn it. We back in the damn building. We back. Alright. Now, first of all, the first half of the show was fucked up, man. I gotta give one of these. Because the motherfucker was muted out. Now, we gotta do this again. This is Yisrael United, home of national awareness. For everybody who didn't catch this the first time, because it was muted. Alright, go ahead and answer that call. It's Yisrael United. You on the phone with your brother Yeka Ben. Who is this? Anybody there? Hey, hold on, Yahusha. Who else there with him? Somebody else there? Okay. Well, that's probably it. They probably hung up. It was somebody else there with us at first, Yahusha. But man, like I say, the first half of the show was kind of fucked up, man, because somebody didn't hit the mute button and kept the whole motherfucker muted, and I'm gonna give him another one. That's that bullshit, man. That's that bullshit. So, we gotta recap this thing again, man. Go ahead and say that what you said again, Yahushua, man. Who is this nation of Yisrael and why is this shit so important?
The nation of Yisrael is the covenant keeper, alright, of Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the circumcision, the brotherhood, alright? The ones that actually know the game and know the game, also the ones that have the bloodline, the blood lineage, alright? So, to keep that going, and once again, it is the bloodline, the chosen people, alright? The chosen people. The ones that have the lineage, alright? The ones that keep the covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the circumcision, inward and outward.
That's why you keep fucking up. Alright, keep going.
And then Yisrael also, well, we just spoke about it earlier. That's why I wanted to get my coffee. Once again, we are supposed to keep, like I say, we're something separated. We're separate people, all right? We're not supposed to do the things that the rest of the world, the rest of the world is doing. We're somebody that is different, all right? So once again, we're the covenant keeper, all right? We keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Yisrael, all right? Also, Yisrael, Jacob got his name changed to Yisrael because he wrestled against God and angel and stuff like that, and then he won. All right, so he named Israel. So we're actually bloodline covenant keeper.
So you telling me that? So who is this 12 tribes, man? That's what we missed last time.
So it's the blacks, natives, Hispanics.
Well, no. Hold on. I don't want you to go down the line. I want you to know, how did they come about?
Oh.
Out of Israel.
Y'all could jump on in and help them out.
Israel, out of Israel. They was Nutchinians.
Man, they wasn't. Hold on, they wasn't Nutchinians. Hey, man, this dude right here, man, talking about some damn nut. They wasn't Nutchinians, man.
They came out of Israel nutsack.
What he meant to say was that these are Yisrael's descendants. These are his kids and his kids' kids and his kids' kids' kids, all the way down to your quote unquote black ass. That's what he meant to say. All right.
Yeah, he trying for his son, with the kids, for his children.
Yeah. So, and that's where this bloodline thing come in. But you also can get grafted into this thing, man. It's a covenant thing. You got to follow the laws. If you follow the laws, you can get into this thing too. So, we have nothing against no other nations. Just get this knowledge in. But my focus is on us melanated people. All right. Now. That was a good recap. Now we in the middle of these laws that these people got to follow, because these people got a certain government. We're governed by certain laws, statutes, and commandments. And we're in the middle of learning about this shit right now, right? Right now, if you want to take your books out, we on Exodus chapter 24, and we finna start at verse 1. We got our reader with us today. Hey, what you say? What you say, usual?
I'm about to put this on my Facebook real quick.
All right, it's all good, bro. Go ahead and do what you do. All right, we got our reader with us today. Tim in the building. You know, Tim was gone, but he back in the building. Yeah, he back in the building. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Tim. Go ahead, man. You got to do this real good, man. You got to read this very well. You know what I'm saying? So start at Exodus chapter 24, verse 1, please.
Then he said to Moses.
Well, hold on, man. Hold on. You know I be doing that shit, right? Let's give him a little rundown. Give him a couple of verses ahead of time. So we're going to start at Exodus chapter 23. What's that? Somebody give me one.
Verse 30. Verse 30.
Verse 30?
Yeah.
All right, give it to me.
Little by little I will drive them out from before you until you have increased and possessed the land. And I will set your border from the Red Sea to the Red of the Philistines, and from the wilderness to the Euphrates. For I will
Euphrates.
Euphrates.
Yeah, Euphrates.
For I will give the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and you shall drive them out before you. You shall make no covenant with them and their gods. They shall not dwell in your land, lest they make you sin against me. For if you serve their gods, it will surely be a snare to you. Then he said to Moses, come up to the Lord, you and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 17 of the elders of Israel, and worship from afar. Moses alone shall come near to the Lord.
Okay, stop right there. Somebody tell me in their own words what Tim's saying.
Alright, the Most High talking to Moses, telling him it's basically like another promise or whatever, that that his seed was gonna inhabit some type of land that he telling them about. And he telling them something about Moses and 70 elders finna do something.
Okay.
Go worship or something.
Is that it? Is that it?
He said, worship ye far off with it.
Worship from afar. So go anywhere if you were far away. Like you could be in Chicago, you still need to be worshiping.
Sounds like he just telling them to worship them. He take him, Moses, Aaron, Nadab, and I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Abihu.
Okay.
And 70 elders and go anywhere and worship him.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm getting out of it.
All right, cool. So he's just talking to these elders. What'd you say, Cash?
I'm thinking that he's just basically telling them to like divide and conquer and still be able to praise the Most High. And the reason why I say that is because in the verse before, in 23, the Most High was giving them instructions, letting them know how they was gonna rule over the other nations, like the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
And they was gonna multiply big. They wasn't gonna be barren. They was gonna have all their kids. And they still have to look after them, and they gotta watch out for the other nations because they gonna kick them out. And if they don't, then the Most High gonna shut them out.
Is that what y'all got?
I mean, it makes sense.
All right, read it again, Tim. Let's see if that's what it is.
From what verse?
From 1.
Then he said to Moses, come up to the Lord, you and Aaron, Nadab, and Abihu, and 17 of the elders of Israel, and worship from afar. Moses alone shall come near to the Lord, but the others shall not come near, and the people shall not come up with him. Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord and all the rules. And all the people answered with one voice and said, all the words that the Lord has spoken we will do. And Moses wrote down all the words of the Lord. He rose early in the morning and built an altar at the foot of the mountain, and 12 pillars
Mm-hmm.
according to the 12 tribes of Israel. And he sent young men of the people of Israel, who offered burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen to the Lord. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood he threw against the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it in the hearings of the people, and they said, all that the Lord has spoken we will do, and we will be obedient. And Moses took the blood and threw it on the people and said, behold, the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you in accordance with all these words. Then Moses...
Stop. I want to know what's going on because I'm lost. Somebody break it down to me.
Sound like promises made.
I can't even hear you. What'd you say?
It sound like promises made. Well, yeah, promises made with people. He had Moses come up on the mountain. If I'm not mistaken, the mountain, and then basically have Moses speak to the people.
Yeah, I can help him on out if that's it. Y'all got something else to add to it?
Moses had made the book of the laws, and he had shared it with the people, and then they had made an offering to the Most High.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still making another covenant. Okay, so that's how we used to get down. They making covenants again, huh? So what's the covenant?
Basically, that they will go back and read that.
To follow the laws and be obedient.
Yeah, basically they would do all that the Most High had said they would do, and they have to be obedient, or that they will be obedient.
So it ain't that they making another covenant. They just basically recognizing the covenant that they already in. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of extending on to it too, because he promised them land this time. Like he told them where the land was gonna be. The same land he promised Isaac. Same land that he took Abraham out and promised him. But it's still more in depth though. He kind of like, yeah, but still, yeah. And so it's basically the same covenant. He's just letting them know what they got and where it's at this time. Because he ain't tell the other ones all. Yes, he did. That shows that you ain't been paying attention. So he told Abraham that his kids were gonna get the land next to the Red Sea. Yes.
He told Abraham that was his.
Yes, he did. He said you're gonna inhabit the land of the Canaanites, the land of the Hittites. You don't remember all that? I do, but I ain't know that. Okay, I guess. All right. That shows. That shows you live too. I hope you know that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Lie
solid
like 10
showing.
to 5.
All right, Tim, where we at with it?
Exodus chapter 24,
Exodus chapter 24,
verse 7.
No.
verse 9. Let's go.
Then Moses and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu and 70 of the elders of Israel went up, and they saw the God of Israel. There was under his feet as it were a pavement of sapphire stone.
Sapphires.
The sapphire stone, like the very heaven for clearness. And he did not lay his hand on the chief men of the people of Israel. They behold God.
All right, we got a question. What's going on?
Maybe a stupid question.
Nah, ain't no question stupid unless you don't ask it. What's up?
But are we still in the scene or at the time where the Most High is still above the mountain, the volcano, and talking down to the people?
Nah. They done built the altar and all kinds of shit.
But it says that Moses, Aaron, Nadab, and Adu, and 70 of the other Yisraels went up and saw the Most High.
Okay, what y'all think? Let's talk about that.
I mean, it did say that Moses came up to the Most High, and I mean, the people were supposed to go up there, so.
Yeah, said they was making an altar. They was talking about them making an altar and all of that at first.
Yeah.
And then doing the covenant like that.
Okay, so go back. That's a couple of other episodes. And look at when the Most High was on the mountain. What did he tell Moses and all that when he was like, don't come near the mountain? And look at what happened. How did we get to this point? So that means that y'all not remembering what's going on.
Well,
I mean, right here it said in verse 1, he said, and he said it to Moses, come up into the Most High, thou and Aaron and Nadab and...
So where you reading that from?
This is from Exodus chapter 24, verse 1.
Right, so that's this chapter. Y'all got to go back weeks
the Most High,
so y'all can know what we talking about and where we at.
the Most High came to the people in Exodus chapter 19.
Uh-huh.
And he did tell them not to come up there. But after that, it was just that he was speaking on the laws and the rules to follow. It didn't say if it was the days after or what.
Okay, so we still at that point at the mountain. Right?
That's what.
Is that what it sounded like?
Yeah.
What y'all think?
I mean, I thought it was still at that point as well.
I thought they was at the bottom of the mountain though, and they couldn't go to the
I
top.
mean,
Like,
when he
it's
said
about
that,
everybody.
So what about the altar? Didn't they just build about this sapphire stones and all that? Where they at? Is that at the top of the mountain?
no.
Oh, they couldn't go to the top of the mountain.
Okay, so how did we get here? Don't nobody know? Ain't nobody been paying attention all this time we've been reading?
I mean, all we go, I mean.
Okay, well,
talking about
since
the
y'all
laws.
don't know, I guess I'm going to have to tell you then, huh? Huh?
I mean, it didn't say that they ever
Bro.
left.
Yeah, all we've been doing
You
is
gonna
talking
have
about
to
the
tell
laws
us.
and
You
what to do,
gonna
what
have
not
to
to do.
tell us. We need to know, cause we don't know.
All right, well, good. That's honest. They never left. They still getting the law, statutes, and commandments. The reason that the Most High went to the top of the mountain and all that was to let them know that who he was to them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how he started off. He introduced himself to them, right?
Yeah.
We ain't never leave from that point. He started with that. Now he at the laws still. It's just laws we got to know. We got to learn how to do these things, and he's breaking it on down. We ain't never left that point.
So
We ain't
it's
got to nothing else yet. All right. Now, is we paying attention?
Yeah.
Always.
Nah, I'm tell your ass for that shit. And that was a loud ass feel too. That motherfucker was loud. You don't feel your ass for that shit. Nah, hell nah. You don't do that.
I was paying attention. I knew the thing. Leave
Hey, what's
where
that?
it's just-
What's that? Stop. I'm hearing that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna break this fail button today, boy. That motherfucker gonna break. Alright, man. Dude. Let's go ahead and finish reading. Where we at?
Exodus chapter 24, verse 10. And they saw the God of Israel, there was under his feet as it were a pavement of sapphire stone, like the very heaven for clearness. And he did not lay his hand on the chief men of the people of Israel. They beheld God and ate and drank. The Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mountain and wait there, that I may give you the tablets of stone with the law and the commandment.
Stop.
That answer my question there.
Now we paying attention?
I was paying attention. I just wanted to reassure.
Nah, I ain't just talking to you though. Because I heard other motherfuckers that ain't said shit. Now are we paying attention? Do we know where we at?
I mean, I knew where we at. I mean, was when he said.
Then how come couldn't nobody tell me the answer was we still at the fucking mountain now? How come we had to spend all that?
we already
You
established
threw
that.
us off when you said, well, they built the altar, so you think they still there? That's what threw me off.
That's what threw everybody off.
Yeah.
So I can't ask questions like that. They wasn't talking about sapphire floors and shit. And
They
pillars
was.
and shit. They wasn't doing that.
It was.
They
was.
was talking about.
We talking about.
I just
Sapphire
wanted to make sure
stone.
y'all was thinking. Y'all on y'all toes.
Yeah.
Not 10. There, everybody on their toes, man. Cause you been gone a couple weeks. Is everybody on their toes? All right, well, good. Since 10 say y'all on y'all motherfucking toes, where we at?
Yeah, Exodus chapter 24, verse 13.
All right, get y'all motherfucking scriptures out. This is where we at. Let's go.
We're going to start at 12, verse 12.
All right.
The Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mountain and wait there, that I may give you the tablets of stone with the law and the commandment, which I have written for their instruction. So Moses rose with his assistant Joshua, and Moses went up unto the mountain of God. And he said to the elder, wait here for us until we return you. And behold, Aaron and Hur are with you. Whoever has a dispute, let him go to them. Then Moses went up on the mountain, and the cloud covered the mountain. The glory of the Lord dwelt on Mount Sinai. And the cloud covered it 6 days. And on the 7th day he called to Moses out of the midst of the cloud. Now the appearance of the glory of the Lord was like a devouring fire on the top of the mountain in the sight of the people of Israel. Moses entered the cloud and went up on the mountain. And Moses was on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. Exodus chapter 25. The Lord said to Moses, speak to the people of Israel that they take from me a contribution for every
A contribution?
Yeah.
Keep
Contribution from every man whose heart moves him, you shall receive the contribution for me. And this is the contribution that you shall receive from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue and purple and scarlet, yarns, and fine twined lining.
Hey, what did you just say? I didn't hear that. What did you just say? What did he say? What did he say?
You can sacrifice here.
Huh?
Oh, that says goat here. Oh, no, that says.
Hey, somebody tell me what the hell going on. All right, that's it. What's going on? What the fuck? What the fuck is what the fuck is going on here?
Some of this stuff that he sacrifices is kind of weird.
Tell me in your own words. I don't get it.
The Most High telling them what to sacrifice, and he telling them to sacrifice the marina. minerals like gold.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, so you can sacrifice her. That's like a minimum.
All right, what you getting out of this?
I don't know. I was kind of lost. Like
So-
after
makes both of
him
us,
him and Joshua walked in, it got kind of I don't know. After that,
Joshua.
yeah, him, Moses and Joshua, they walked into somewhere, and then after that, they got the. I don't
Well, the
know.
Most High had
C
made
word.
the laws and raised it, the laws and rules. And what will happen? Like he basically copied everything that we've been reading for the past 5 chapters
Yeah.
onto stone. And he told Moses to come up and get it, but it took the Most High like 6 days to make it. And on the 7th day he rested, of course. And then Moses went up there for 40 days and 40 nights to get all the stones.
Damn, that was good. I gotta give your ass a round of applause for that shit. Man, she broke that shit right down quite nicely. Hey, hold on. You know who I'm missing? You still with us, bro? Hey, man. We forgot your ass was even on the damn phone, man. Hey,
You forgot.
you remember this shit?
I know it's serious, bro. It's just serious.
What you got to say, man? I ain't give you a chance to say a damn thing. I gotta pick on you. What you got to say?
So what? I'm just gonna recap, bro, on verse 20, on chapter 24 a little bit, because it's showing you right here. It says I wanted to go back to verse 20. What was that? What was that? All right. Most High gave the commandments to Moses, so that Moses could deliver them to the Israelites. All right. Also, he had Aaron as a speaker, and then also he had Joshua with him as well. And them 3 people are already they played a significant part in the giving these laws, statutes, and commandments out. All right. Also, it said that he said to the elders, he spoke to the elders too, that was around. And told them, says, wait here for us until we come back to you. It says Aaron and Hur are with you. And anyone involved in a dispute can go to them. So they go to anyone that had a dispute, they would have had to go to Moses and Aaron and basically, and Hur. All right. And also I wanted to kind of recap up on it says in 16. It says, in the glory of the Lord, it says, settle on Mount Sinai. So all this is on Mount Sinai, man. The glory, this all happened on Mount Sinai.
Absolutely.
And then it says, for 6 days, the cloud covered the whole mountain. All right. It wasn't like the cloud was around the whole entire world. It was around that significant place, Mount Sinai.
That's right.
And Mount Sinai still stands today. All right?
Yeah, it does.
When y'all that's what I'm saying. When anybody get a chance, go look this stuff up. You know what I mean? Because we going back. You know, and don't be afraid, brothers and sisters.
Now let me get a clarification right about now. I think it's needed. Now
Okay.
we are going back. When it say the nation of Yisrael is gonna go back, yeah, we are gonna go back, but not to the land. We talking about the man. We talking about the nation of Israel, the man. See, the land ain't got shit to do. It ain't got shit to do without the man. It won't be significant without the man. So we talking about getting back into our nationality. This is what this national awareness is all about. We got to get back into the nation of Yisrael. The man, the man Yisrael, not the land of Yisrael.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
He gonna come and start talking. Matter of fact, he already been talking to y'all, bro.
Yeah.
They'll probably say y'all crazy. Somebody crazy. You know what I mean? Because they don't understand it.
No doubt.
Trying to teach this truth to them, the other nations. No offense, I love them dearly. It's like trying to teach language art, basic math, history, and then science to a 6-month-old baby, man. And no offense, we ain't gonna get nowhere.
Well, no, I ain't gonna say we don't get nowhere. It's just about taking the time because, we got lost brethren scattered amongst every nation out here, bro. So it just takes time. We just gotta take our time. No, now listen, we just gotta take our time and real recognize that everybody learn at their own pace. So we just put this information out here, and everybody who want to get this information will get it, and everybody will learn it at their own pace. Man, I ain't rushing nobody, but I'm just gonna put it on out there for
But
So
look, can I talk about this though, bro?
what's up?
And I'm a little bit ahead of time. There's supposed to be a big quake coming the next like.
Oh no, I don't want I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
No, man, we'll talk about that later on. No, man.
Yeah. I don't want to do that one. All right, cool. So we on where we at now? Right now, Tim.
In chapter 25.
Exodus chapter 25. The Lord
Hey,
said.
wait. Verse what?
Verse 1.
Verse 4.
Verse 4?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. All right, yeah, we'll get this other chapter in real quick. Go ahead.
Blue and purple, scarlet, yarn, and fine twine lining. Goat's hair, tan ram skins. Goat skins, acacia wood. Oil for lamps, spices for the anointing oil, and for the fragrant incense. I see stones and stones for setting for the ephod and for the breast piece, and let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell in their midst. Exactly as I showed you concerning the pattern of the tabernacle and all its furniture, so you shall make it.
So tell me, y'all, what is he talking about right here? What is this whole thing about the tabernacle and he's giving instructions to do? What is he talking about? What's going on?
That's the offering to the Most High.
They making offerings?
Yeah.
The Most High is telling them how to make the offerings to them. And he will dwell into them accordingly.
Oh, okay. So the offerings this is a part of the rules and shit.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. All right. So we're at the point where we got to do offerings and shit. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tim. Let's go.
Hey,
where we at?
Exodus chapter 25, verse 10.
Let's go.
They shall make an ark of acacia wood, 2 cubits and a half shall be its length, a cubit and a half its breadth, and a cubit and a half its height.
Sound like a square.
You shall overlay it with pure gold. Inside and outside shall you overlay it, and you shall make on it a molding of gold around it. You shall cast 4 rings of gold for it, and put them on its 4 feet, 2 rings on the one side of it, and 2 rings on the other side of it. You shall make both poles of acacia. Acacia.
Help them out if y'all need to.
I think. I don't have
I don't know. It look like a conceal.
And overlay them with gold.
Okay, so what is? Y'all get the visual? What's going on?
Yeah.
We can say in our book it say shittim wood.
It say what?
Shittim wood.
Okay, so it's the type of wood.
Yeah.
Okay, they got to put a certain type of wood on there.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Keep going.
And you shall put the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark, carry inside of the ark to carry the ark by them.
So we talking about a what? We're talking about an ark.
A boat.
An ark.
Yeah.
We're talking about the ark of the covenant. That's what we're talking about here. All right, for everybody that's listening, that's subscribing, everything about the Ark of the Covenant, how they made it, what was they supposed to make it out of, the materials, the dimensions, everything. It's an ark. And it's not like the big boat ark. It's an ark. It gave you the dimensions of it. And it's saying they gonna carry it. It's gave you where they gonna have the rings and where the wood can go in the rings so I can carry it. It's like a box. All right?
Yeah.
Do we need to read the visual again?
No.
Got it all.
All right, so we're talking about the Ark of the Covenant being made, right? 10, where we at with it?
Exodus chapter 25, verse 14.
Keep going.
And you shall put the poles and the rings on the sides of the ark to carry the ark by them. The poles shall remain in the rings of the ark, they shall not be taken from it. And you shall put into the ark the testimony that I shall give you. You shall make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2 cubits and a half shall be its length, and 1.5 cubits its breadth. And you shall make 2 cherubim of gold.
Cherubim.
Of hammered work shall you make them. On the 2 ends of the mercy seat, make 1 cherub on the one end, and 1 cherub on the other end. Of the one piece with the mercy seat shall you make the cherubim on its 2 ends. The cherubim shall spread out their wings above. Over
Can y'all kind of
shall
see what's going on?
the mercy seat.
Hold on, Tim. Can y'all visualize what's going on?
No, I don't know what a cherubim
A
look
cherubim is like an angel type of thing. Look it up on your. Let's take the time right now to look up what a cherubim is. Get on Google and look it up.
like. So Google seen this before.
This stuff has already been researched, man. It's just y'all asses is late. And I ain't just talking about at this table, I'm talking about everybody who don't know what a motherfucking cherubim is.
How are we supposed to know that?
It's in scripture. When you read scripture, you don't wanna ask these different kind of questions to yourself, like what the fuck? Hey, you sure?
The cherubims I see on Google look definitely.
What in the hell is a cherubim, man? Let's see if you sure know. What's a cherubim?
You said what?
A cherubim.
A cherub is one of the.
Hey, wait. I want to see what you sure finna say
Say
first.
it again.
A cherubim.
A cherub.
Oh, you don't know what it is. He ain't even heard it before. All right.
I know what cherubim is.
So what's a cherubim?
Oh man, well, it's like connected to the ark. Oh, that's my auntie door. It's connected to the ark, bro. So cherubim would be like something that's it's other most high. It's like,
How do it look?
It look like kind of like a harp type of thing in the jiggy, like it's like an instrument or something, like kind of like a.
Nah, it's like an angel. I gave a description of like an angel with wings and shit. All right, yeah. So all right, read us the definition.
It's like it's a human being, but it ain't a human being. It's like some wings.
Well, hold on. It do got wings and shit. Hold on. Let's read it. We got a book definition. Let's read the book definition. What it say?
A cherubim is one of the unearthly beings who directly attended to the Most High, according to Arabian religions and numbers of the.
So hold on. What you said was again? Read again.
A cherub is one of the unearthly beings who directly attended to God.
So how the fuck it look?
On Google, they look devilish. Shit.
Oh hell no, they ain't no. Let me look at that
It
image.
look like they created it.
Oh hell no, y'all looking at the wrong time. No,
Google cherubim.
hell no. Google, do not look up Google cherubim on Google. It's gonna give you the wrong. Look up the Ark of the Covenant. That's gonna give you the real idea of what the fuck a cherubim look like. What you say? What you say, bro?
I seen one of them was playing a harp, bro. A harp.
Yeah,
I wasn't
man.
hallucinating nothing. I wasn't on that.
This look more holy.
But the Most High Scripture.
Yeah, now look at the cherubim on the Ark of the Covenant. Let me see that image.
It kind of looks like an owl.
Right, that's how they look.
Look like a
So if y'all want to get what a cherubim is, pull up the Ark of the Covenant and look at them little things with wings on them, and y'all will see what a cherubim is. That's what a cherubim is, and it be on all. It say what? Put them on both ends, or all four corners of the motherfucker.
Both ends.
Yeah.
On both ends. All right. So that's what it's describing.
That's what it looked like too, bro.
Yeah, that's what it's describing. All right. Now keep going, Tim. Where we at with? What you say, Cash?
I was right. It was a square.
Yeah.
Box.
Yeah. Keep going. Where we at?
Exodus chapter 25.
Verse 23.
Verse 23. Let's read.
23. You shall make a table acacia wood, 2 cubits shall be its length, a cubit is breadth, and a cubit and a half its height. You shall overlay it with pure gold and make a molding of gold around it. And you shall make a rim around its handbreadth wide, and a molding of gold around the rim. And you shall make for it 4 rings of gold, and fasten the rings to the 4 corners at its 4 legs. Close to the frame the rings shall lie, as holders for the poles to carry the table. You shall make the poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold, and the table shall be carried with these. And you shall make its place in the dishes for increase for instance. And its flagons and bowls with which to pour drink offerings.
So we still talking about the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
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 All right. Keep going.
You shall make them of pure gold, and you shall set bread of the presence on the table before me regularly. You shall make a lampstand of pure gold. The lampstand shall be made of hammer work. Its base, its stem, its cup, its calyx, whatever you say that word, and its flowers shall be of one piece with it. And there shall be 6 branches going out of its sides, 3 branches of the lampstand out of one side of it, and 3 branches of the lampstand out of the other side of it. 3 cups made like almond blossoms, each with alex and flower on one branch, and 3 cups made like almond blossoms, each with alex and flower on the other branch. So 4 and 6 branches going out of the lampstand. And on the lampstand there shall be 4 cups made like almond blossoms, with their alex and flowers, and a lax of one piece with it under each pair of the 6 branches going out from the lampstand. Their alex and their branches shall be of one piece with it, the whole of it of it a single piece of hammered work of pure gold. You shall make 7 lamps for it, and the lamps shall be set up so as give you light on the space in front of it. Its tongues and their trays shall be of pure gold. It shall be made with all these utensils.
Utensils.
Utensils. Don't even say utensils.
Okay. Well, where y'all at, Cash? What is that in your book? Let's get clarification. Huh?
Vessels.
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 What yours say?
This is talking about candlesticks.
Are you on 39?
Yeah. It shall be made with all this utensils.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is he saying though? Is it talking about just? If he's still talking about the Ark of the Covenant?
Yeah.
and
It's telling how it should make it.
yeah.
The verse 39 say, of the talent of pure gold shall he make it with all these vessels.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he wrapping it up now. He at the end of it. All right, cool. Let's go, Tim.
It shall be made with all these utensils of the talent of pure gold, and see that you make them after the pattern for them which is being shown you on the mountain. Exodus chapter 26, verse 1.
Stop. Man, that was good. I got to say that was good. What y'all think about it?
I like to know. I like to see what the cherubim was.
Well, hold on. I don't want the last little final wrap up. I want to know what y'all just think about them 2 chapters.
It was.
It was short.
Yeah.
Both of them were short.
I mean, it started off. I like how he was. Giving out the laws, letting us know that. I like how he was. At least he let us know how to, do his sacrifices before.
I don't want to do no. I just want to know what you thought about the chapter.
Right. That's what I mean.
You know I'm gonna come at you again to ask you some more shit.
So what you want me to say?
Oh hell no. Now what you thought? Was the chapter good or not?
Yeah, it was good.
Both of them.
Yeah, cause they had.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to know no Rick. I just want to know what's the shit good. What you think? What's the shit good?
It was cool.
No,
It wasn't good.
no.
What was
It
wrong
was
with it?
boring to me. I thought, I don't know. It wasn't nothing
understand it?
inspirational happening for real. We went over the covenant, which was cool.
Well, hold on, man. You trying to go too much into the
Nah.
shit. Hold on. Now, he said nah. But what's the shit good or bad?
Nah.
Y'all two didn't give me no good or bad. Yes or no?
It
No.
was good.
Okay. What about you?
It was. Yeah. It was. It started out good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it, that's what I was trying to do. What the hell? Y'all slow as a motherfucker, man. Damn. Good. Good. Now, don't that make sense? Y'all fucked it up. Y'all just be fucking shit up. Be fucking shit up. Collectively.
Not only as my savior, but as my friend. I know this might sound selfish, but I must be understood. I'm loyal to my savior. My God is good, creator of the heavens and everything you see. Time out to listen to me. All of my transgressions for so many years, the things He pulled me through, reliever of my fears. It's not that complicated. As strong as Jesus stood. Salvation, I tell you that God is good.
I think I got it. I'm sure I got it.
God is good. You gave
That
so
don't show
much
shit.
already.
That's
That's how I know he's good.
so I can get these.
For your Holy Spirit.
The end product is this.
If the day you stop your giving, my faith would never end. The source of my survival, I stand like Jesus stood. You lead and I shall follow. I know that God is good.
You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekubin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah, we back in the building. We back in this building. Motherfucker, we back in the motherfucking building. All right. Hey, you sure you still with us? Is he on the phone? Is he with us? Now, he ain't muted. He should be right there. Hold on. Maybe I need to turn this motherfucker up. So wait a minute. There he is. Hey, you sure you with us?
Yes, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Okay, that's what's going on. Hey, check it out. Now, we finna do us a last little, a final thought on this motherfucker, man. This is where the final thought came in, man. Shout out to Casmo, man. He did that shit, man. He let us know how good the Most High is, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's nice. I tried to give him a real good intro, but they fucked it up. What can I say? They fucked it up. Okay. All right. Hey, all the shit, to show the shit, we all the shit, ain't we?
And you know this, man.
Yeah, I got it off every show. I'm gonna get that shit out. That's what we do. Yisrael United. Ain't no other show like this motherfucker. Check this out. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. Man, look, we every motherfucking word. Check us out. Brother Yekubin, listen to that music. Let's do this final thought. I'm gonna go around the table, starting with this guy right here. Final thought, what you think, young man?
About the show today,
Yeah.
it was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, I ain't really learned nothing except how to build arcs of the covenant and stuff like that out of pure gold, which I don't know how I'm gonna get. So, you know, it was cool.
I ain't the one fucking up the table.
All right, it was cool. I get that. All right, we on Tim. Tim, you get to talk now, buddy. What you think?
I think it was an amazing chapters,
Both of them?
both of them, because when you combine two chapters together, it makes a better story because each chapter be different. But I was remembering and things like flowers and the stones and the lambs, the wilderness.
It was cool. I liked it too, man. All right, that's what's up. What you think?
I liked it. I like that he gave up the laws. Well, not the laws. I like how he gave us. He showed us how to do the sacrifices or the mic offerings, basically. And that was cool. That was really cool. But what messed me up was when he started explaining that art. Things start getting real creative.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Cash.
I liked it. I liked how both chapters, there was two different chapters, but it was a lot of explaining. The first chapter, it explained how to, oh no, that was the second chapter. Well, in the second chapter, he explained how to do the offerings with the gold and all the different materials. And then he also explained how to create the cabinet. I think I said that right. Was it the cabinet?
The who?
The
The
ark.
covenant?
The Covenant, the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
There you go. And it was very descriptive on how to do both, and it just made me realize on how much wealth our economy had with them being able to have all the golds and different materials and silvers.
Yeah, no doubt. We wasn't no poor people. You know what I'm saying? We had riches, we was royal. You know, we still is. You know, we don't need all that to be royal, but we just got to know who we is and know how to operate. You know what I'm saying? We're the smartest motherfuckers here.
Did they just make one ark?
Mm-hmm. No, it's just that one.
Big one?
Yep. And the Ark of the Covenant, that's one of them things that was found in Solomon's temple. You know, we're going to get to all that, but, you know, Solomon's temple, when it got invaded and all of the shit got taken. And you hear about these knights, the Templar Knights and shit. Research all that shit, man. Research it. Research where them riches went and how all these other nations, how this motherfucker got founded. Research, man, just research that shit. Do your research on that shit. What's the question, Swag?
About the Ark of the Covenant, what is the true meaning about the covenant? Like, is this because...
Swag, you gotta look at this whole episode, because that's what this shit was just about. You late. You're late.
I had a job to do.
You ain't supposed to be working on the Sabbath. You ain't supposed to be working on yes a bit, bro. You late. See, you gotta look at the episode. YouTube. Go to YouTube. And look at Yisrael United. It's this last chapter. You gotta look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Are you sure?
What's up, big bro?
What you think about this whole 2 chapters we just read, bro? Let me hear your final thoughts.
So my main thing is when we talk about the commandments and the covenant, or how he brought everything up into how Moses he basically spoke to Mount Sinai, bro. And Christ was there with him. You know, and so my main thing is, and also it told us about how the covenant of the ark was to keep them wings covenant of his people. So the covenant of the ark is the wings of the cherubim, putting that armor of God, the armor of Elohim, the angel wings around his people for safety. And all we gotta do is keep the law, statutes, and commandments. So he's gonna speak to y'all. He's gonna talk to y'all through all type of ways. All right, but that's because you have the angel ark, the angel wings, the cherubim wings. The ark is actually around you guys. It's in you, and on the outside, the inward part. The inward part, and then the outward part. I'm lying real quick. Just finish it up. So the inward part and then the outward part. So that's basically connecting to the covenant of the ark. All right. So everything that's been said, bro, I'm following everybody. I'm loving everybody's intuition that they put in, 2 cents they put in. And I just want everybody to keep on following this outside when they in the street. Well, you know, wherever they go, wherever they walk, you know what I mean? Just keep these little basic commandments, all right? And then just know about the cherubim, all right? Them wings that's covering y'all every day, all right? Even just for speaking this word. And do not forget, because I actually seen this happening before it even happened, bro. You know, that's why y'all can pick me up. He picked me up, and man, I ended up seeing y'all being when I was on the street. You know, I was going through something. You know, and God, Elohim brought Yahuwah. You know, you say Yahweh, Ahaya. You know, Yisrael brought him to me. You know, and brought me to him, and we connected. I've been knowing him since a baby, since a kid. You know. It just brought us back together. So that was part of the ark. That was part of the covenant. That was part of the wings being covered up people. My auntie just prayed. It says something about may God put his angel wings around and make sure you don't get no accident. I'm like, you good. That's all you have to do is speak it to the existence. The manifestation.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you saying that too. You know, I appreciate all that.
Was about the ark, y'all. So,
yeah.
Love y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. Cause we driving on the road and stuff like that. I want actually to focus on the road. All right, and this was one of the best shows we did so far. And once again, when y'all get back, I was trying to tell y'all earlier that the live wasn't presented right.
Yeah, I know it. We got this shit right though, right?
Yeah, we got it right.
Okay, cool.
But the second time I went back again to doing some other stuff.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to check it out now and see what's going on. Right on. I appreciate that, bro. Hey, you be safe out there, man. Shalom.
All right, love y'all. Shalom, shalom.
All right. Yeah. Now my final thoughts. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother, man. He had some good words. My final thoughts, man. Like you said, man, the shit was it was good. All y'all had some good insights, some good points that y'all brought out. You know, and I just want to piggyback off of all that, man, and just say the rules are important. We supposed to be following this shit. The Bible is there as a reminder. It kept the stories is our history, and we supposed to not just look at them as just stories, but look at them as road maps to how we got here. You see what I'm talking about? Where we started at and how we got to like where you at right now, because everybody got their own personal journey. You know what I'm saying? So where you sitting at right now, look at like your lineage, where your family, the shit that your family done been through. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit and the shit that all the way back, and just see if the Bible can remind you of that shit. Remind you if you can see yourself in scripture. And that'll let you know who you are, man. This shit is very important. Until next week, man, y'all keep y'all head up. It's cold, it's snowing, stay safe. And we out this bitch!
And I teach a lot of people this nationality thing, you know what I'm saying? And the most asked question that I get, they be like, why you do this? Okay. I do this for the races, in all the foreign places, in all the bigger faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to get your tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This Yisrael the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more. I read it from the scripture, then bring it to the streets. This Yisrael united, and we the mouthpiece, but we don't piece it out, we bring it to your whole national awareness. Yeah, that's our goal. We kick it to you like the legs on a punter. Gotta run this knowledge for the beast. Take you under, take your soul, bro. Money, drugs, guns, hoes, and we getting cute by the police if they didn't know. I do this for the races, in all the foreign places, in all the bigger faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to get your tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This Yisrael the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more. You know the gang, man, we victim of our circumstance. Pop a pill, see the op, now we do the murder dance. But you can't dance with that gun in your pants, might as well pick up a book and get a Bible a chance. I know the book is old, the awakening new, and I'ma bring it to the youth with the covenant crew. And if knowledge is power, then I wanna abuse it, then bring it to all my people so my brethren can use it. I do this for the races, in all the foreign places, in all the bigger faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to get your tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This Yisrael the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more. I kick it to you like the legs on a punter. Gotta run the knowledge for the beast. Take you under, take your soul, bro. Money, drugs, guns, hoes, and we getting killed by the police if you didn't know. And if yeah, you